So I'm standing here by the BenQ building. It's a big building right here, and over here is NVIDIA. NVIDIA with a huge NVIDIA building over there, and over there is some other building. So I'm walking around here in the streets of Taipei, and I'm looking for I'm looking for some art. Just looking for some art. I want to see if I can find some art in the streets of Taipei. Let's look over there, on this side over there. There, some nice artistic trees, very artistic. Who's that? High buildings. You have high buildings. So Taipei is famous for high buildings and art. There's lots of art in Taipei. So I'm just gonna hold the camera for an hour and a half like this, and basically nothing special to say. I'm looking up here, there is some interesting building up there actually. What is this thing? Some camera company. What is it? Some kind of camera company over there. I can't really see what it is. Uzi. Well, it says something there. So, it's the huts. It's very huts. So I just interviewed Marilou Jepsen from Pixel G, and she is designing this revolutionary screen, which is totally sunlight readable, and which basically means that a billion people will be able to go out in the parks, get the fresh air and the sunlight. They don't have to stay at home, don't have to sit by the computer, and don't have to just like stay in apartments the whole day with closed windows. You can just go out. You can sit on a bench right over here. You just sit on a bench. Imagine sitting on a bench with your laptop. That's what the vision is. That's the vision. You can just get some fresh air and look around, you know, and you can do all your productivity from the park, which is DPA. You can do all your work, all your video uploading, and all your blogging, and friend feeding, and the Google waving. All that can be done outdoors, and that's what I really think is really kind of revolutionary. Think about it. Get some fresh air and get geeky. Still stay a geek, and you don't have to like hurting your eyes, staring at light bulbs. Just like so much light directly in your eyes is not natural. I mean, cavemen just 10,000 years ago, you think they had light bulbs directly into their eyes for like 8 hours, 9 hours in a row, every day, every week, for many days per week, like 5, 6, 7 days per week, the whole year? You think that's not natural. So that's really what's revolutionary about it. And the best thing about it, you just go. You sit on a bench, you go in a shadow like here. Actually the best way to use a laptop is to be in a shadow, because then you get the light coming from all over at the same intensity, instead of it coming from very focused place where the sun is. So what you need is broad, lots of light on it. So it's very cool to see that she has this OLED PC with the new screen in her lab, which means that hopefully they'll get the XO 1.5 to use this new screen, which she said in the backlight when it's on, it's over twice as bright and using still less power. And that's really great for all the children that are getting this laptop. And here I'm being attacked by a little dog. What is this dog? Yeah. Bye bye. So the dog is also wants to have the same screen. Imagine screens in the park for the dogs, so they know where to go and where to poo poo and all that. Well, maybe not. I mean, you can't expect animals to understand what's on the screen, even if it's sunlight readable. But the thing is, well, we can also talk about something else. So over here is some other buildings, and there's basically nobody in the park. There's nobody. People are actually working. It's a Saturday, and people are working because some dude or something happened 500 years or 5,000 years ago or something, and so basically people work on Saturday today, and I don't know exactly why. So I'm walking over the street. I have no idea where I'm going actually. I'm just walking around in the Taipei on the last day of the Computex, because I've been filming 20 videos a day and the Computex for the last 5 days. So now today I'm going to go to the National Museum of Art, where they have some 5,000-year-old, all kinds of things, 5,000-year-old taxis and all that. And this guy is holding a sign that says go to this way or something. So now I'm walking by this thing over here, which you can see like that, so there you have it. Is this pollution of YouTube? That's the question. What about all these megabytes and gigabytes that are being uploaded? Is this pollution and polluting the environment? What do you think? You can comment on this video, and perhaps we should compress the videos to much more file size, and that should be perhaps a policy, a new law that says you need to save megahertz, save the power consumption, save the whales, save the pixels, save the storage, save the bitrate as well. You need to lower bitrate. That should be the law. I think it makes sense. I think Obama should do a power consumption law for laptops, tax the laptops that consume more power more than the laptops that consume less. Even though you're paying for the energy, there should be some extra, green tax kind of thing on consumer electronics, and this will encourage people to use the Pixel 3 kind of technology more, and it'll encourage people to use the ARM laptops more, and the industry will basically shift, and it will be very healthy for the industry to get rid of all these profits, because who wants profits? I mean, come on. So here, there it is, Mr. Three-toe. Okay, so this is it. Far down here, straight ahead, I see the Taipei 101 building. So I don't think I'm gonna go all the way down there, but by foot. So at some point I'm just gonna jump in some kind of taxi thing. So we at the Jihu Road, lane 166. So if you're still watching this YouTube pollution, you can go check out this address on Google Maps and have fun with that. And nice cars, or just some cars. So there. This is it. YouTube pollution finished. So check this out. It's 12:11. It's like noon, right? And check my shadow. Check where it is. My shadow is right there under me. Hello. Can you see that? My shadow is right here. The sun is straight up. The sun is straight up. You can see I'm doing a full moon with my head. It's funny. Well, the thing is, Taipei has gotta be kind of on the equator. It's really hot over here, and I'm walking around it might not be really like healthy or something. I'm walking around for an hour now. In the middle of the day, is that unhealthy? And I'm not seeing anybody in the streets. Perhaps there's some kind of atomic war going on. I don't know. People just like don't walk around in the middle of the day. But I just wanted to share that observation. There's no boats on the river. There's no airplanes at the airport. There's no people in the streets. And there's high noon, full moon with my head. And so there. Oops. There's no exit. What should I do? Should I swim? Where should I go? Oh, I'm stuck.
Okay.
So we are filming the tennis. Okay.
Yes, Nicola is playing tennis in Taipei. With Alex.
Oh, you didn't see that. Sorry. No,
Sorry, it's already in the tape.
So, what's it called? The gravity. It works the same. In Taipei, it's the same. There's not too much sun. It's perfect. I mean, there's only 50 degrees Celsius or something.
No, it's only 30. Not even 30.
Your racket is really good.
This one?
Yeah.
And it's a cheap one.
Cheap one, but
Yes.
it's not out.
The store person told me that it's good for a beginner. Well, I'm a beginner, so.
Very good. It's okay. You can stop.
Okay.
Too hot?
No?
You can film the whole point. What are you expecting?
The serving? Oh, it's a bad serve.
So I'm here at the temple, just a small temple they have over here, and it's only 8,000 years old. Maybe not the temple, but the stuff that's inside. This is the National Museum of in Taiwan, where they have lots of stuff. I've heard that this is a nice place to go, so I'm gonna go and check it out. Walking up the stairs over here.